Hello. I wanted to do a thank you video to everyone that's been watching my channel over the last nearly 3 years now. Everyone that's commented, liked, and just took the time to watch really. I just want to say a thank you to you all. I'm going to do some shout outs. I've been watching some other people's videos, and also obviously there's Gavin Booth who needs something on in the background. So Gav, I'm just going to waffle away for I don't know how long, but I thought it was going to be a short list, but it's quite actually a massive long list, so this could take some time. And also, you know, if you're anyone else that's doing a bit of painting in the background, you just want somebody to waffle away, it will go on a while. And I'm just going to list out a load of channels that I watch on a regular basis, and also that interact with me. So it's basically people that leave comments. There are plenty of other channels that I watch, but they're not going to get mentioned today, unfortunately, because it's only the people that take the time to drop a comment on my videos that I'm going to talk about today. But yeah, you know, there are other channels out there, don't forget that. Don't be offended if I haven't listed you, it's just that you haven't probably dropped me a comment for a while, because I only went back through the last 5 videos, so just to make sure I didn't miss anyone. But if you've commented before that or you haven't seen the last 5, then I do apologise, but you won't be in this video. Right. So Merry Christmas everyone, I hope we all had a really good Christmas. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's loot videos. I didn't actually get much loot this year. I didn't get any models at all. I didn't want any, to be fair, because I've got such a massive mountain and I never get it all painted, so I didn't want any loot, toys. I got this shirt, Lee's shirt, and every year, every Christmas, me and my family, it's a little tradition I start. You get a gift for someone. It's one of them gifts that a well-meaning person will buy you, and you think, what the hell is that? So, I didn't win this year. My son and daughter combined bought me this. They win the Worst Present of the Year award easily. Look at that. Brilliant. Can't compete with that, can you? So they won it this year, but next year I'll get my revenge. I will find something hopefully even worse. Yeah, right, I'm waffling. I've already got distracted. I've made a little list of what I need to say. I never do this, I always do it in one take. I'm also going to hold up the bits of paper with the names on so you can see, in case you want to go and check out any of the channels. So they're all worth a check out, definitely. Also, before I go on any further, thank you to everyone that's got a copy of my rules or emailed me for a copy and is playing them and has sent me feedback. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much for that. I hope you do like them, the people that haven't given me any information about. I hope you enjoy the rules and playing them, and I hope it's straightforward, and I hope the videos that I've done help. So yeah, I'm going to go on for a while now. So let's start off with the shout out. So this is in no particular order. So first of all, Lee Hughes. So I've been following Lee's channel for quite a while now. He does some good comparison videos, different scales, different models. I talked to Lee quite a bit actually through the comments and stuff. We're both getting into like 15mm and smaller scales now, which, you know, I was always, if it's not 28mm then it's the wrong scale. But I've got into 15mm a bit now. The thing that's switching me onto it is I've only got limited space. The biggest gaming table I'm going to get to play on is like a 6x4 at home. So I'm thinking it makes a lot more sense to play with 15mm armies or 15/18mm armies than it does 28s, because there's only so many 28s you can get on a 6x4. So yeah, I'm distracted. Lee Hughes. Really good painter. I'm going to say it's about everybody, so I probably won't mention it as much now. He's doing World War II, he's doing American War of Independence. He's just got into, is it Calistry you got, Lee? And something else. I'm sure you got something else that I can't really remember now. Loads of different stuff. Really great channel. As I say, I speak to Lee quite a bit in the comments and stuff. Next one, Mary Hinge. Again, I interact with Mary Hinge, with James, quite a bit. I think I owe you a pint, didn't I, Jim? We went to Salute last year, and obviously I'm from the north, so I went up, 2 pints of lager, please, pal. Tenner. Tenner? I only ordered 2, so I was a bit of a shock. But yeah, Jim bought me a pint. I think he bought my mate a pint as well, so it's 2 beers I owe you. Tenner. £5 a pint. So Jim does American War of Independence. He's doing a Ancients Army. I want to say Greek, but I don't think it is. Carthaginian. He's done some Numidians. I know that. He's just put a load of stuff up as well. Really nice stuff actually. And he uses these Luke's apps basing on that and put some tufts on stuff. Really good stuff. Please go and check these 2 channels out. And all the rest, as I'm going to go from. So the next one is Gavin Booth. Gav has got a great channel. He's doing a lot of scale modelling, stuff like that now. What else did he do? I'm sure he did some Harry Potter stuff. But he does a lot of 18mm AB Napoleonics. That's really good. He's got his League of Osberg stuff. Yeah, he's a really good painter. He's a commission painter as well. So if any of you need anything painting, why not give Gav a shout and see if he'll do it for you. Great channel, always interact, always leaves a comment. He's a really nice bloke. And yeah, Gavin Booth. Next one, Phil R. So Phil always drops comment on my videos, so thank you, Phil, for that. He does like little stories, little story videos. So we'll get his guys out on the gaming table and move them about, take different shots, and then he puts little storyboards up so you can see what's going on. Really good stuff, actually. I really like Phil's video. So if you get a chance, go and check Phil out. Next one is Seventh Son. I think it's quite a new channel, and he always drops comments on my videos. He's been doing a lot of contrast paint stuff, which is really interesting actually. He's got some great effects with that contrast paint, and you know how to get models painted quickly. That's the way to do it. He does the Perry Miniatures, War of the Roses stuff. He's just done some Pelennor Fields, you know, the GW Lord of the Rings stuff. I'm tempted to get that myself now. And he's got Napoleonics, all sorts of stuff. Really great channel. He's got a couple of tutorials on there. Well worth checking out. Let's go and check him out. I must stop saying that, mustn't I? Just go and check them all out. All good painters. Right. Kent's Paint Shack. He's been going, I think he's been going roughly about the same time as me, Kent. I've kind of been watching him from day one, and I think he's been following me from day one. Always drops, well, it doesn't always, but quite often drops a comment on my videos. And wow, can Kent paint loads of stuff. He must paint in a month what I paint, or you know, in a year. It's amazing. I wish I could paint that quick. Oh, wow. I mean, I get distracted. I've just decided to do this video because I got a little bit bored of painting, so I thought I'll cheat and do this instead. It counts as hobby for me. Kent's Paint Shack, all sorts of different stuff. Recently he's just put up a load of American Civil War stuff. Thousands of miniatures, unbelievable. Right, Kent's Paint Shack. Shauno's World of Figures. So Sean always drops a comment on my videos. Seems like a really nice guy. Obviously I haven't met him, but we're kind of all friends through this interactive YouTube thing. Yeah, really nice guy. He's just done some Vikings. He's got, I mean, Gav, if you're watching, I'm repeating a lot of the stuff that you said, but sorry. So yeah, I'm just apologising again, Boo, there, in case I'm boring him with the same stuff. So Sean, back to not being distracted. Sean knows World of Figures. Check him out. I'm not sure how long your channel's been going, Sean, but it's a great one. He does some great stuff. He's always there to lend a kind word and a bit of support, especially when you're feeling a bit can't be arsed with this crap anymore. And he's always there, give you a bit of a lift, really. And I really do appreciate it. See, as I say, all these ones that I'm reading out are all people that leave comments regularly on my videos. So if you haven't been left out, it's because you haven't left a comment, so it's your own fault, not mine. So go and check Sean's World of Figures out. He's got loads of different things. That's right, Gav. Sorry, Sean. Busts as well. He's painting some busts. I'm thinking of doing that myself if I ever get the time. Walkabout Games. Again, he's done some stuff with some contrast paints on some ACW stuff, some Rebs. I think he did Union as well. He did some modern stuff, which I'm not really into. But yeah, the stuff he's done with the contrast paints is really good, the ACW stuff. And it's so quick, and I'm thinking, do you know this? This could be the answer. Go and check him out. I would put links to all these, but I don't know how. Next one is Jarama Modelbau. I'm guessing your German channel. Always drops a comment on my stuff. So thank you very much. Next one is Johnny Watson. So Johnny's quite new. He's only got a little channel at the minute. Does some great stuff. Good painter. I know he's him and his missus have just had a baby, so you know what that's like. Anyone that's been through that, so you don't get any time anymore because you are just constantly changing nappies. That's why I don't want no more kids. So yeah, but he's doing some 6mm ACW and he does Napoleonics, and yeah, go and check him out. Next one is Brush and Quill. So Gav, if you're still watching, Brush and Quill, that's Cal, his name. So yeah, Cal does loads of stuff. Drop Zone Command, Dropship Commander, Napoleonics. He's got a nice little Bretonian army. I think he said he was selling that. He's selling it, Cal. Loads of different stuff. He's just done an advent calendar thing, actually. That's worth checking out because 24 days run up to Christmas, he does a shout out for a different channel every day. And there's some really good ones, so definitely worth checking them out. You might find a new channel worth watching because all of us are looking for new stuff. Right, so I'm just going to run through, give you a shot of this so you can see the first lot. So hopefully then you can type these names into your Google search, YouTube search, and you will be able, hopefully that was in focus as well, because obviously I couldn't see it, you'll be able to find them. 1 second. So that's the first bit. There's more. So the next one, everybody must know Von Ketteringham, surely. Often drops comments on my videos. Actually, Fraser gave me a shout out when I first started my channel 3 years ago, and I went from like 10 subscribers to 250 overnight, and that really got me going. And he's also one of the first YouTubers that I started watching, and that's, he really is inspirational. Really great channel, lots of different stuff. 15mm he's doing at the minute. I'm doing 15mm as well. Lots of 28mm stuff. Great painter. Sure you've all heard of him. Go and check him out if not. Next one is Grana Priego. So he's got a channel. He's been going quite a while. He's got he's mostly Napoleonics at the minute, so I've just took a small break doing some 15mm, but I'm going to get back into my naps now, so Napoleonics now. And yeah, he's doing loads of stuff with that at the minute. shares my hate of painting cavalry, which is always a good thing. And I agree with you. I've just watched your video. I'll leave a comment in a bit, but I just wanted to quickly put this video in. But yeah, hussars are undoubtedly the worst to paint for Napoleonics. Never again. Sorry, got interrupted. Got a text. So yeah, hussars. Does anybody really like painting hussars? I don't. Chrono Prego. Go and check him out. I did say I was going to stop saying that. Saying. Matthew Dodds. Matthew hasn't got a channel, but always drops me a comment. I hope you're okay, Matt. I hope the operation and everything went well. Victor C. Sinner, great channel, loads of different stuff. Oh, all sorts of periods, all sorts. And bus and all sorts. So, great painter, always drops comments. Basic miniature painting. Justin, again, he's always dropping comments on people's videos. Every time I go to drop a comment, he's always there and he's always giving encouragement and saying nice things to people. So, well done, Justin. He does all sorts of stuff as well. But at the minute, he's mostly doing Napoleonics. Yeah, well worth checking out. Go and check him out. Next one is Tabletop Wolf. Carl. So, again, he's just started doing Napoleonics. Does Saga Age of Magic. Loads of different stuff. He did a really interesting video where he just went on a hobby shop shopping day, and that was quite interesting. Just not necessarily going to gaming stores, but going to different places, and yeah, it was interesting. So have a check of that out. That's worth a watch. Again, so Napoleonics in a minute. John Wayne Everett. John always drops comments. I'm sure he does on your videos as well. He put a video up quite recently. First one in a while. I'm sure he'll put some more up as well. Really nice guy. You can see his enthusiasm for the hobby when he does that video. You can see that, you can see it coming through, shining through. It's John Wayne Everett. Next is Broken Dice. Tim. He's doing English Civil War, I believe, at the minute. He's got some great videos. Sorry, power's going. I'm just going to charge the phone. I have to finish this bit later. So yeah, Tim, he's doing English Civil War. He's got some great stuff. Always asking some great questions as well. Asking for help and stuff. So, but always leaves a comment. Always something nice and positive. Can give you a little bit of a lift when you're feeling a bit down. Stuart Mills hasn't got a channel, but always leaves comments. Always great stuff. Always really encouraging. So thank you, Stu. Next one is P. Beckers, who probably isn't watching this video because it's far too long for Paul to watch. A man after my own heart. Lots of different stuff. World War II, Ancients. I don't think that's Ancients, but all sorts of stuff actually. And yeah, he's with me on the unboxing front. If you're going to do my unboxing, 3 minutes. 3 minutes max. You don't need to waffle on for hours. I know some people like them, but yeah, I'm more with Paul on this one. The old wargamer hasn't put out a video for a while. Started doing Napoleonics, doing French. I think he had some Ancients as well. I can't remember what they were now off the top of my head. Done some good conversions with banners and stuff. Some really nice Napoleonic French stuff. So I'm going to hold this list up for you all to see now. So go and check these channels out. Excuse my scruffy handwriting. And that's a list of these. If you type them into your YouTube search engine, they should come up and you'll be able to hopefully discover some new channels. And if not, yeah, you'll probably know some of them already anyway. Right, let's take a short break, charge your phone. Change your plan. I've only got 1 page left. Incidentally, this video's gone a lot longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry if I'm going over old ground. People have already mentioned a lot of these channels, but a lot of them do deserve a good shout out. Again, if I've missed your channel, I do apologise. I probably watch it. It's just if you don't comment, you don't make the list. Sorry. Your fault, not mine. Liberator 240. So Liberator is doing Napoleonics and American Civil War. Probably the inspiration for me to start my own channel was Liberator. I was watching a lot of his stuff. Really look forward to it. He used to do one a week, but he's slowed down a lot now. But you know, he's probably the main. Him and Von Fraser, Von Kettering, but probably slightly edging more so. Liberator 240 is the reason I started doing YouTube. Just watching his stuff. I like it because I felt while watching it, it was something that I could aspire to myself. I could reach, hopefully reach them limits and do, you know, something as good. Because there are some modelers or some channels I watch and their painting skills are just phenomenal. But I can't aspire to that. It's just too good. Whereas I like to watch channels where I think, yes, I think I could do that, or at least get very close. So, Liberator, yep. Watched his channel for ages, watched all his back catalogue. Go and check him out if you haven't already. Next one is Pancake Painy Pain. I'm sure we all know Pancake. Just put a video up. He's done some sedan models. He's kind of slowed down a bit with the hobby. But nonetheless, he's got a great channel. So if you haven't heard of him, you probably have. Just look for his back catalogue because there's loads to watch. Yeah, Nathan. So, and Nathan always drops a comment on my videos. So thank you, mate. Next one is Idic Beer 40k. So that's Nick. Mostly, well, it's all 40k. Mostly Necrons. But he does all sorts of different stuff as well. He's got some Chaos, and he's got some Eldar. I mean, if you're into 40k, well worth checking out. I don't suppose most of you are really. You're probably more, you know, into the historical side like myself. But always drops a comment on everybody's videos, regardless. He's always there, always lending support. He's got his own YouTube channel, Idic Beer's 40k Unification Group. Go and check that out as well, because it will get you a few more subs if you join that channel. Wargaming with Gary. Gary often drops a comment on my videos, give encouragement. Great bloke, really nice bloke. I've met Gary, we met at Salute, had a few beers. I'm really looking forward to this year, Gary. I know you're going, so I'm going as well. So yeah, we'll just meet at the pub at 2 o'clock. Becca's is coming over this year as well. I don't think I mentioned that when I mentioned his channel. So if you're not sure about whether to go this year or not, and you think, you know, whatever, this year will be a good year because obviously Becca's lives in Australia and I'm quite looking forward to meeting him. So it's not often that he's going to be able to come over. So yeah, if you want to go this year, then Becca's is going to be there as well. So we'll have a few beers with him. Yeah, Gary's channel does loads of different stuff. Ancients, American Civil War, Orcs, loads of different stuff. So well worth checking out. Big back catalogue as well if you don't know him. So you've got plenty of stuff to go back and watch. A Dash of Elan, GM's Alcove. All sorts of different things again. All sorts of different scales, 15mm, 20mm, 10mm. He's doing some commission painting at the minute. He's doing some 10mm Macedonians. Whenever I say Macedonians, I always say Macadamians. I don't know why. It's nuts. But well. Macedonians, you know, World War II, Paras, all sorts. ACW, loads of different stuff. Well worth checking out. And he does quite a few paint and chat. So if if you're sat there and you're painting, check it out. If you sub to his channel, he might have a paint and chat going on, and there's a few people who watch it. I haven't been able to recently because of real life being what it is, but if you get a chance, and I will be again soon, I will be joining in the paint chats because it's nice to have somebody to interact with while you're painting. JVC Paints. So James lives over in Japan, does lots of World War II, really good painter actually. He's just done this great building, and he's put all the lights in it and decorated all the interior. Really good stuff. He's got some other periods as well. If you look through his back catalogue, he's got a couple of battle reports. Well worth checking out. And again, another person always leaves comments. All these people always leave comments, and I interact with them quite a bit, which is why they made this list. Have I mentioned that before? Medieval Warrior, Nick. So Medieval Warrior, now digressing, at the moment he's doing some, what's the manufacturer called? Can't remember. Medieval miniatures anyway, and he's doing little showcases of all little bits and pieces that he's done at the moment. He's done loads of really good stuff, and he's got lots of battle reports, all concentrating, like Henry V era, all that kind of Agincourt and Crecy and all that sort of stuff. Really good stuff. Some really interesting battle reports as well, and explaining different rule sets and stuff. So if you want to see how different rules work or play out, then good one to check out. It always drops comments on videos again. And if you've seen any of my cinematic battle reports, with the the music and the marching soldiers and gunfire and all that business, that's Nick does them for me because I'm an idiot when it comes to technology. Yeah, it's a wonder I know how to pause and string videos together. Never mind anything else. So that's that. Next one up is Dan Booman. Lives over in the States. He's done the Continental American War of Independence, half of the Liberty or Death box set. Looks really nice. He's just done a showcase of that. So if you're into American War of Independence, or even if you just want to see some really nicely painted models, just go and check it out. 28mm. It's the Warlord Games one, the old War Games factory that they bought out. Great. Really done a great job. They look really nice. And he's also doing some Bretonians, buildings as well. Mustn't forget them because he's done some great work on some buildings. Always drops me comments. I must stop saying always drops me comments. They all do. They all do. Let's go and check Dan's channel out. Really good stuff. Next is Ptolemy, the northern chap, like the Egyptian Ptolemy, if you like. Paint up Napoleonics, French and British, some really, really good work. He's doing some Nassau at the moment. I think he's borrowed Gav's recipe for the paint. And they look really nice, so I'm looking forward to seeing them getting finished and see how he gets on. Yeah, he's just started a Facebook channel as well. If you go over to his channel, no doubt he'll be able to give you more details and provide you with links and all that sort of stuff for that. But well, yeah, go over and check him out. Andy, really nice guy. BJ Kerno modelling. So me and BJ, we did a little Pacific War thing. I painted some Japanese, and then he was painting some. Did you paint some Marines? I believe you did. And we kind of backwards forwards with videos on that. Always drops me comments as well. And he's doing Napoleonics again at the minute now. Now, I do believe you enjoy painting cavalry. Which is, I wish I did. But so yes, he's painted lots of cavalry, lots of infantry. His army's coming together really well now. It looks really nice. So if you get a chance, BJ Kerno modelling. Games with Sarge. He's just gone for a big move, and he's been a little bit poorly, so he's been in hospital, but he's back out now, doing a lot better. He started his new job, working with Yogi Bear, and yeah, he does some great videos, all different sorts of stuff. Just done a review video, an unboxing, but does loads of good painting stuff, does some battle reports. He's moved to an area now in the States where there's a lot more wargamers as well, which is always good, because now we'll be able to have more games, more interaction, that sort of thing. Heresy Productions, Palmer, been around for a while, I think, doing lots of different stuff. Just painted up a load of Minder miniatures. They look really nice. He's painted up some Beast Many things. Does a lot of old Hammer stuff. All sorts of great stuff. Well worth checking out. Busy Bristles, Reese down in Wales. Really into Zulu War. Got some great videos on all that sort of stuff. He's doing Napoleonics. He's also does a little bit of commission painting. I think he's quite busy though, so you've got to be lucky to get some stuff in. I've actually got him painting some cavalry for me, which is finished, so they're in the post, so I can't wait for them to turn up. I hate paint cavalry. So Reese, I'll be emailing you, but there's a lot more cavalry that I need painting. And finally, my last one that are the people that interact with me and leave comments on my videos. And as I say, I went back over the last 5 videos, so if you didn't comment on the last 5 videos, that's why you're not on this video. The last one is the eccentric man, Ken. Lives down in where I used to live, down south, where I went to school actually before I returned back to the north. Does a lot of World War II, bolt action. Almost got me into the Men Who Would Be Kings, but I managed to resist. Just done a review of the bolt action open day they had at Warlord Games, which sound as chaotic as the other one that he went to. So I was going to go to this one, but I was working, so I couldn't get the day off. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, by the sound of things. Anyway, great channel, great videos, lots of battle reports as well. Well worth going and checking out his channel. And here they are. Can you read them? Excuse my really poor handwriting again. And as I say, as I may have mentioned, just type them into YouTube and you should be able to find all them channels. Oh, a bit quick at the end. Yeah, you should be able to find all them channels. New Year's coming up. I've got an unboxing to do. I say unboxing. Quite a big box. This is is it Forgotten Realms thing? Knights Against Undead Zombies, and not even opening it. I got it a couple of weeks ago. Just right at the back of a very long list of stuff to paint, because I want to get onto me Knicks as soon as possible. But I've got a backlog that needs to be done before I get to that. So that's my unboxing. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Looking forward to seeing some of your loot videos. And it's a happy Footmas from me. Bye for now.